And when is the first time you heard about Pakistan? I'm sure like when you were a kid, but generally, what was your perception about Pakistan?
I would hear about it in the news. Pakistan is doing this and Pakistan is doing that wrong and Pakistan is terrible, and these Fox News and CNN, they're going on about how Pakistan is, supposed to be our friend, but they're double face. I later learned that the double face is really the United States of America government. But that being said, of course, the propaganda is all kind of one-sided, right? So Pakistan was always their whipping boy and always talked about as a kind of like supposed to be our friend, but really just using us as a turncoat, and that's how it was always presented. And they're harboring these Al-Qaeda, and they're doing this and that. They were our friends during the Soviet War, but they turned their back on us without saying that we turned our back on them.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why they ended up being like, hey, if my good friend comes and slaps me and I loved him, well, I'm going to be like, well, my friend slapped me. Why the hell did they slap me? And then I forgive them. And then they slap me a couple months later and I forgive them. And then they slap me again. So at some point I'm going to say, you know what? Maybe I'm going to slap him a couple times too.